Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Eva and we've got Ashley. But don't just sit there like old mushrooms, you two. Come on, let's get busy. Today, Granny Murray's, we are going to do some flower arranging. Do you like the lovely colours? Beautiful, aren't they? That's the way. This one here. Oh, we're doing awful well, girls. Well, we've got Eva and we've got Ashley. But someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Yes, it's Tina with Lisa. Hello there. Tina. And Lisa. Come away through honey pies. Really come.
Oh, hey, those flowers are a bit special and all nicely arranged as well.
Oh, we've been busy this morning, right enough. But now Lisa's here. How about we dress Claude up to look nice and pretty? Good idea? Mm-hmm. And we can plant ourselves over there. Oh, all these flowers. And there's nothing more cheerful than a whole lot of flowers.
Oh, I like roses. They're so romantic. Yes. Raymond bought me a dozen red roses once.
And tulips and chrysanthemums. Oh, I love them all.
I love the smell of lilies.
Oh, lilies, of course.
Raymond insists on having lilies in his dressing room when we do our plays. I always think it's to hide the smell of his socks when he's getting changed.
You're right there, Tina. Flowers can make life sweet.
Oh, talking of sweetness, look at Claude.
Oh.
Oh, what a fine floral display, Claude.
Well done, petals.
Oh, is that for me? Oh, it's as sweet and fair as you, Lisa, my lovely girl. Oh. Well, I'd best be off to work.
Come on then.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Now remember, flowers make life sweet.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Tina and make sure she goes the right way to work?
I'd better hurry. Could you tell me the fastest way for me to get to work? Thank you. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take a ticket on the subway. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry through the tunnels. Oh, clatter underground. Whining drives the speed up. Squeaking slows us down. Clatter under streets, now squeaking to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. Phew. Well, what now? Of course! I have to get ready for work.
Morning, Tina.
Oh, morning, Dr. Juno. What are you doing here?
Well, I've just taken my bike for an overhaul, and I was wondering whether I could get a lift in your taxi.
No probs.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness. I'll have to clear this lot up before we go anywhere.
Well, if you don't mind my saying, Tina, what you need in the taxi is a little waste paper basket. That way people won't leave their litter lying around.
You're right.
Don't worry about the lift. I'll just jump on the tram.
Are you sure?
Yes. See you later.
Have a good day. Bye. The span and brush. Oh, the span and brush. I'm picking up inside my pretty pink taxi before I take a ride in my pink taxi. Making it spick and span all clean and plush. Pretty pink taxi, here's my dustpan and brush. Oh! I wonder how my little flower's doing.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Look at all the different colours, girls, and the different kinds of flowers. They're just beautiful. There's roses up the back, Lisa. Your mum likes roses, doesn't she?
Yes.
What are you doing now, Mummy?
There. All finished. Yep. Looking good. Now I need to find something I can use as a waste paper basket for the back of my taxi. Oh, this could make a really fun waste paper basket for the taxi. Brilliant! There we are. Now my new waste paper basket can pick up litter while I pick up passengers, because it's time for me to get down to some hard work. City roads are waiting. Oh, the traffic lights are changing. Police cars are cruising. The trucks keep a-trafficking and the city roads are waiting for me to take a drive in my pretty pink taxi. People wave me down in my pretty pink taxi. Get into the back and just relax for the ride. Pretty pink taxi, she's going for a drive. Look in the mirror and shift that gear. Pull out to the busy lane, my pretty pink taxi takes the strain. Oh, the radio calls up a taxi fare. Who am I going to meet? Looking for a job in my pretty pink taxi, oh. Woo! Cruising the city in my pretty pink taxi, yeah. Drive, drive, drive in my pretty pink taxi. Ride, 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 hey, where you wanna go? Taxi! 'Cause I need to take a drive in my pretty pink taxi. People wave me down and relax for the ride. Raymond!
Hello, my love.
Oh!
What?
Raymond, what have you been eating? Oh,
I got some very delicious ripe old cheese from my favourite shop. Oh, fromage.
oh, phew. Oh, but I am glad you stopped by because I want to show you something.
Ooh.
You know that old top hat you used to use as Dr. Watson in our Sherlock Holmes play?
Haven't you chucked that out? I thought it was a bit battered.
Well, it is, but I found another use for it. Ta-da! It's a new waste paper basket for the back of my taxi.
Oh, how clever you are.
Oh,
Oh, well, I think I'll set an example and put my litter in your new litter bin.
well, thank you for dropping by.
Have a good rest of day.
Oh. Well, it's time for me to have my lunch. I wonder how my little rosebud Lisa's getting on.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Look at this, girls. What do you think that could be?
A dolphin.
A dolphin. And what about this bit here? A ring or a hoop for the dolphin to jump through. And what's this all here?
Water.
Water. Can you smell the sweet peas? Oh.
Where are you, Mummy?
Oh, hi, Tina.
Hi, Bobby.
Is there any chance I can get a lift to Kai's nursery? Only I'm running a bit late, see?
Right.
And first I need to go to the library, see if I can pick up a book for Nola next door. A romance or something in large print.
Uh-huh.
And then I've got to go to the bank, and then after that I've got to go to the market and pick up some veg. Because I thought I'd make a ratatouille. Ugh! Ooh! You're all right, Tina? Don't worry about the lift.
What?
Listen, I'm just going to jog round to Kai's nursery and all the other places.
But why?
Well, because it'll be quicker, and I need the exercise.
But...
Bye!
day, and everyone's been very happy riding round in my taxi. And now all of a sudden there's this terrible pong. Oh, what's gone wrong? Where did the time go? At 8 o'clock, I dropped off Lisa at Granny Murray's. The children in Granny Murray were making everything look pretty with flowers. Lisa gave me a sweet-smelling rose to take to work. At 9 o'clock, I arrived at the taxi garage. Dr. Juno stopped by. She wanted a lift to the hospital, but my taxi was full of rubbish. Dr. Juno decided to take the tram to work, while I cleaned out the taxi. At 10 o'clock, I dug out Raymond's tatty old top hat. I popped a plastic bag inside, and it made a brilliant wastepaper bin for the back of the cab. At 2 o'clock, Raymond popped in during his lunch break. He smelt a bit cheesy. He told me he'd visited his favourite cheese shop, and he threw the leftovers in my new wastepaper bin. At 3 o'clock, Bobby dropped by. She was very busy and wanted a lift to the nursery and the library and, well, all over the place. She jumped into the back of my cab and leapt straight back out again because there was such an awful smell.
Now remember, flowers make life sweet.
Flowers make life sweet. Of course! Flowers will make my taxi smell sweet too. But not before I've got rid of the remains of Raymond's stinky cheese from my wastepaper bin. It's a race against time. I've got to do it, I've got to do it. I've got to beat the clock before the chime. I've got to sort it, I've got to sort it. I've got to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that bong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, as sure as we have plans, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do and work it through.
I'm going to do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm going to beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm going to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that bong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
Hi, Tina.
Oh, how are you doing?
I am totally whacked. I went to the library and I managed to pick up a nice book for Nola, but then I went to the bank and I left the book there. And I've still got to go to the market and then onto the dry cleaners before I can even go and pick up Kai from nursery.
Well, why don't you just jump into my taxi?
Oh, no, you're all right, thanks, Tina. I think I'm just going to have a break and get my breath back.
Bobby, I know why you didn't want to ride in my taxi before, and I've sorted it. I think you shall be surprised at how sweetly my taxi does take the strain.
Oh, wow! Those flowers make it smell really sweet. And they look pretty too. I'll tell you what, Tina, the only problem now is going to be getting me out of here.
Oh, I wonder how my little sweetie is getting on.
Come on, kiddos, let's see you dancing. La 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 la. Oh, I've got a good idea, kiddos. Who wants a shot of this? Okay, Lisa, your turn first. There you go, twiddle round. Oh, she looks like a delicate wee flower waiting for a busy bee.
I want to be with you, Mummy.
Tina! Come away in. Your mum's here, Lisa.
Oh, hello, Lisa.
Hello, Mummy.
Oh, and I hear that you and Granny Murray have both had a fab day.
We certainly have, haven't we, darling? You're a big squeezy cuddle.
Oh, and thanks from me too, Granny Murray. I remembered what you said. Flowers make life sweet. It saved the day.
Oh, well, I'm pleased to hear it. Right, come on, you two. Let's get you home.
Come on, Lisa.
Bye-bye, my darlings. Looking forward to next time.
Oh, me too. Come on, Lisa. Should we go and talk about our time away?
No,
And I suppose you'll want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, cleaning, loving, joking, losing things and rushing round, picking up and putting down. Then there was playing, running, creeping, jumping, chasing, painting, laughing, baking, bathing, dressing, singing, swinging, walking, sliding, hunting, hiding, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
What was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed in all sorts of flowery clothes because we were collecting flowers and arranging them in vases. Tina dropped off Lisa on her way to work. After Tina had set off across the city, we painted some flowers. Later on, we went to the park and looked at the ornamental flower beds. We saw lots and lots of flowers that had been carefully planted to make patterns and shapes. I liked the yellow flowers. Lisa liked the pink flowers. They reminded her of her mum's pretty pink taxi. We did a flower dance. Watching them twirling this way and that like little flower fairies made me feel quite dizzy. Meanwhile, Tina was having a busy day too. She remembered that flowers make life sweet, and she used some flowers to cheer up the back of her taxi, making it a pretty and sweet-smelling place to be. Sweet. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. But don't just sit there, my wee cream puffs. What's in Granny Murray's shelves today? Let's make a tent. One here. So we'll make a tent inside. Oh, I love camping. That's us. Let me see. Oh my, I like it under here in this wee tent. Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. Someone's missing from home today. Not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Oh, it's Raymond with Lisa. Hello there. Raymond.
Hiya, Granny Murray.
Oh, and Lisa. In you come. Woo-hoo. We're playing at camping out today.
Oh, I love all the fun of the outdoor life.
Well, it's a wee bit wet to do it outside, eh?
Oh, I don't mind a bit of rain when you're hiking up the moors.
My Angus loved hiking. Do you know, that gives me an idea. Why don't you dress Claude up as a hiker?
And why don't we hike over to the seats for a bit of a sit down?
Good idea.
Hop, 2, 3, 4, on we go.
Do you know, that reminds me of my time in the Girl Guides.
Oh, did you go camping?
Yes, we did. One time, I left half the food rations at home.
Crumbs, what happened?
Fortunately, one of the girls had brought some eggs. And you know, it's amazing all the things you can do with an egg.
Well, it looks like Claude has plenty rations in his rucksack.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh,
Oh, Claude looks well prepared for the wet weather outside.
well done, my puppets.
This is for you, Daddy.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
What is it?
Oh, it's an egg timer. Well, what you do is you put an egg on to boil and then you turn this upside down, and do you see all the sand as it trickles down to the bottom? Well, when it's all moved from the top to the bottom, that means your egg is cooked. I better get off to work.
Come on then. Now remember, it's amazing all the things you can do with an egg.
Thanks, Granny Murray. You guys have a fun day.
Bye-bye, my darling. I'll be thinking of you.
Oh, me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Raymond and make sure he goes the right way to work?
On my way to work today, walking my shoes through the city views, stepping along, I'm swinging my arms, singing my way through the city's charms. Getting there is just so fine, I so enjoy my walking time. I always know the way I go, but can you show me Okay, which way? Do I go left now, or do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right?
Left!
Okay, left to the station. I'm on my way to work today. Looking this way and that away.
Hello, taxi. Hello, tank. Hello, trolley. Hello, plank. Hello, lorry. Hello, bank.
He's on his way to work today. Looking this way and that away. Hey!
Do I go up now, or do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown?
Up!
Up. You told me the way I go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know.
Phew, here we are. So what now? Ah yes, I have to get changed into my smart uniform. All dressed and ready to go. 9 o'clock, bang on time.
Morning, Raymond.
Mickey John.
Right, class, get yourself settled down. There's the map, have a look where we're going.
So, who's all this with you?
Oh, it's my hiking club. We're going on a hike to Mollymore.
Oh, seriously? So, what can I get you in the buffet car today? How about a nice hot cup of tea?
Oh, no thanks, Raymond. We won't be needing any snacks or refreshment today. The hiking club is totally self-sufficient.
Ooh.
When I get to Mollymore, I'll be taking out my portable cooker and cooking up sausages and tomatoes for everyone. And for dessert, apple crumble and custard.
Oh, good for you. Oh. I reckon he'll be back up here for a snack in, 3 minutes. I wonder what Lisa is doing.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
That's the potatoes done, girls. Now just the leeks. Mickey John likes these, you know. This is just the thing. A lovely warming soup on a cold, miserable day. Mind you, it's good fun watching the rain, isn't it, Megan? Do you know what you could do, girls? You could trace a raindrop all the way down the window. See who gets to the bottom first.
I think you're the winner. Where are you, Daddy?
I knew you'd be back along eventually. No one can resist the draw of the tea and toasty.
No, we're just itching to get out on the wild and windy moor. We can't wait. So, will we be there soon?
Oh yes, we're approaching Mollymore right now.
Great! Hiking club at the ready. That's it, stand up, look sharp.
Mickey John,
Oh, sorry.
try and have some consideration for the other passengers.
Quite right. Well, bye, Raymond. We'll see you on the way back.
Have a good hike, hiking club. And I better get on with some hard work.
I love my train.
Our rushes through the lines, pushes things to far and wide. Wheels go round and round the track, drive the edge over and back.
I'm so happy being me, doing all the things I love to do. Chocolate, lemonade, or tea. I'm just very happy serving you. Oh, I talk all day, making special moments on my way. I'll tell a joke and toast some cheese on toast. Oh, I walk all day, bringing smiles and happiness my way. Being nice is what I love the most.
Six check, they're looking fine. Signal go, we'll be on time. Cars is rolling home behind. Don't go one by one in line.
I'm so happy being me, meeting all the people on the train. Can I help and clear your things? If there is a problem, I'll explain. Oh, I talk all day, wheeling trolleys, weaving to this way. I'll do a trick and make the journey quick. Oh, I walk each way, loving all the things I do each day, bringing smiles and happiness my way. I love my train. I love my train.
Whoa, what a busy day. It must be all the wet weather making people hungry. Oh, Drumtown already? Oh, we'll be back at Mollymoor any minute. Oi! I've already had a shower today, thanks Dr. Juno. Oh, and I just wiped this counter.
Oh, sorry, Raymond. Ooh, it's such a cold day, but I'm famished. Have you got anything to warm me up?
Oh, well, there's not a lot of choice, I'm afraid. It's been quite a busy day. I've got plenty of eggs for some reason. Oh, and I've got bread and cheese if you'd like a toastie. And, one soup.
Well, I'll take you up on that toastie.
Coming up.
What about you, Raymond? Why don't you have something for yourself? It won't do you any good to work on an empty tummy.
You're right. Stoke the fires, fuel the engine, keep yourself going.
Oh, you've got to, haven't you? Especially with weather like this.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll have this soup. Right. Add water and stand for 1 minute. Ooh. I wonder what you're going to have to eat, Lisa.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Let's splash in a puddle. Woo! Oh my, it's deep here. I feel like Dr. Foster. Come on. Oh, I'm looking forward to some nice leeking potato soup when I get home. Are you, darling?
Where's your train now, Daddy?
That's just what I needed. Thank you, Raymond. Oh, love the lipstick, by the way.
Eh?
Very fetching.
Oh. Oh. Well, we're just leaving Mollymoor.
Mickey John.
Oh, back already? Oh, what happened?
What happened? What didn't happen? I lost the map, and then the tent collapsed, and then the stove wouldn't light, and then a dog ran away with the sausages, and then the tomatoes got squashed at the bottom of my backpack and leaked all over everything, and then I dropped the crumble and I left the custard at home.
Oh, no.
So, Raymond, what have you got for us to eat?
Oh, right. Well, I've got a few slices of bread left, and a tiny bit of cheese, and lots of eggs for some reason, but none of my usual favourites, I'm afraid.
I think you lot should have a good hot meal after being out all day.
Oh, well, it doesn't look like we're going to get a good hot meal here. Just go and sit in the corner and shiver.
Oh, no. Oh, just when I need to cheer up some tired, wet and hungry passengers, I've got nothing to offer them. Oh, I've really let them down. Where did the time go? At 8 o'clock, I arrived at Granny Murray's with Lisa. It had been raining, so Granny Murray and the children were playing at camping out indoors. Lisa had a great time playing in the tent, while I chatted to Granny Murray about all the times we had been hiking and camping. Granny Murray told me that she had once went camping with the Girl Guides, and someone had left the food rations at home, and they only had eggs to eat. At 9 o'clock, I arrived at my buffet car on the train. Mickey John boarded the train with his hiking club. They were planning on camping out on the moors. At 10 o'clock, Mickey John and his hiking club trooped off the train. They were very well prepared with waterproof clothes, maps, tents, a stove, and plenty of food to cook. At 4 o'clock, I had sold almost all the food in the buffet car. There was hardly anything left for Dr. Juno or myself. At 5 o'clock, Mickey John boarded the train once again. He was worn out and cold. He told me that he'd lost his map, his tent had collapsed, and all the food had been ruined. The hiking club were hungry, but all I had left in the buffet car was a lot of eggs.
Now remember, it's amazing all the things you can do with an egg.
It's amazing all the things you can do with an egg. Well, the one thing I do have is eggs. So let's see if I can do something amazing. Mickey John and the hiking club are cold and hungry, so it's a race against time. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to beat the clock before the chime. I've got to sort it. I've got to sort it. I've got to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that bong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think he's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will he know how to fix it? Will he finish what he has begun?
the clock before the chime. I've got to sort it.
He's gonna start it.
I've got to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that bong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
So that's scrambled egg, fried egg, eggy bread, and omelettes.
And a nice big pot of hot tea.
And here's some sauces and things.
Oh, it looks lovely. Tuck in, everyone. Thanks, Raymond.
You know, it's a bit like camping out indoors, isn't it?
Yes, what we need now is a campfire sing-along.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. 2, 3. Singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Well, this really came in handy today, Lisa.
Come on, Lise, darling. Come and have some soup. This'll warm you up when you have to go out in the rain later when Daddy takes you home.
I miss you, Daddy.
Hi, Granny Murray.
Come on, Lisa, it's your dad.
Yeah, Daddy.
Hi, Lisa. Have you had a great day with Granny Murray?
Oh, we certainly did, didn't we, darling?
Thank you.
Oh, my wee angel.
And a big thank you from me too, Granny Murray. I remembered what you said. It's amazing all the things you can do with an egg. It saved the day.
Oh, bless you. Come on now, let's get you two home. Oh, looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Lisa. Let's talk about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was playing, running, creeping, jumping, chasing, painting, laughing, baking, bathing, dressing, singing, swinging, walking, sliding, hunting, hiding, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as a hiker. We were playing at camping out indoors because it was too wet to play outside. Lisa arrived with Raymond. She couldn't wait to get inside our play tent. Once Raymond had set off to work, I prepared some lovely leek and potato soup while Lisa and the children watched the rain running down the window pane. Later on, when the rain had eased off for a while, we wrapped up warm and put on our Wellington boots, and we had fun splashing about in all the puddles. We got all nice and wet, which made coming home and drying off even better than usual. And then we had some lovely warming leek and potato soup. And meanwhile, Raymond remembered what I told him. It's amazing all the things you can do with an egg. He cooked up a storm in his little kitchen in the buffet car on the train. Mickey John and the hiking club were tired and hungry after their outing, so they were happy when Raymond served up all sorts of egg dishes. Do you think splashing about makes a rainy day fun? Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Molly and we've got Hope. But don't just sit there, my wee cherry buns. Come on, what's in Granny Murray's shelves today? Let's have a wee look, girls. We can see the world through different colours. Oh, I love red. Let's have a look. Oh, wow, see, Molly? What about yours, Hope? Do you hold yours up? Oh, how do you see the world, Hope?
Oh, bright, and it's like the sunshine.
It's like the sunshine, darling, so it is. What about yours, Molly?
It's blue underneath. You think that I'm under the sea?
You think you're under the sea? Well, we've got Hope and we've got Molly, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Oh, it's Mickey John with Rebecca. Hello there. Mickey John. Hello. And Rebecca, come away through my honey pie. You doing it by yourself?
Oh, hello, girls. What you up to?
We'll be looking through these wee coloured windows, seeing the world through different colours. Oh, try this one, Mickey John.
All right. Oh, everything looks golden yellow now. Like the sky when I woke up this morning. That looked golden yellow too.
Oh, why was that?
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to ask the professor about that one.
You always say ask the professor when you don't know the answer to things I don't know. But now you're here, Rebecca. Let's dress Claude up as a wise old professor. And you, Mickey Brainbox John, can take a seat over with the chairs.
Oh, I don't know. You might have to ask the professor about that one.
Oh. You're a right tease, Mickey John. So you are. Do you know, you don't know the answer to half the things, but you get away with it or you make up some nonsense.
That's not true. Well, not all the time. It's just sometimes, well, things are a bit complicated.
Not because you're a muddlehead.
How dare you, madam? I know the answer to lots of things. Just isn't always that easy to explain.
Well, if you know the answer, you can make it simple.
Oh, do you really think so?
Yes.
What do you make of that, Professor? Ah, see, now we do have a professor to ask. So, Professor, can you tell us about the colour of the sun at dawn? Hello, Professor? Anyone there?
Oh, well, he is a professor. He's just taking a long time to think about the question.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. A picture of the sun. Oh, that'll keep me happy all day. Thanks, Rebecca. Bye-bye. Have fun with Granny Murray.
Come on. Now remember, if you know the answer, you can make it simple.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
You keep a wee eye on Mickey John. Make sure he goes the right way to work.
Oh, I don't have much time. How can I speed across the river to work? That's right. Thanks. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take it on a speedboat. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry down the river. Splashing through the waves. Whining, drives the speed up. Chugga, slows us down. Rocking to the dock now, splashing to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'm in a hurry. Hurry. And hurry. Put my tie on. All dressed and ready to go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, hooray.
Oh, and there's Mickey John Kai.
Hello, Kai. Hello, Bobby. Have you come to look round the school?
Yes.
Yeah, one of the older children is going to be Kai's buddy and show him around.
Oh, yes. I've asked Sean to look after you. He'll be here soon. And then he'll show you all the exciting things we do in the school.
And can you tell Kai what sort of things?
Oh, yes. Well, today I'm teaching my class about night and day. Now, when it's light, that's day. And when it's dark, that's night time.
How does it get dark?
Oh, that's a very complicated question.
How does it get light?
Oh, that's another very complicated question. I think I'll have to ask the professor about that one.
You see, you'll learn all sorts of interesting things when you come to school.
Oh, look, there's Sean waiting for you.
Oh, OK, well, off you go, Kai. Have a great time and I'll come and pick you up at lunchtime. Oh,
Bye, Mummy.
bye. Oh, my grown-up boy. Will he be all right?
He'll be right as rain, happy as a sunbeam. Sean will look after him. See you later, Bobby.
OK, see ya.
I hope you're happy, my little sunbeam.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, wow! Have you seen one of these before, Cupcakes? Do you know what it is? It's a sundial. How it works is, on a sunny day, the sun casts a shadow on this wee bit here, and the shadow points to the numbers on the dial and tells us the time. Oh, your daddy would love one of these at home, wouldn't he, Rebecca?
What are you doing now, Daddy?
Oh, there goes the bell, and here comes my class. That's it, in you come. quick march, come on, let's have you. Well, we've got a lot to get through this morning. Good morning, everyone. Settle down. Right, today we're going to learn all about Mr. Smiley Sun. I mean the sun and what it does. And we're also going to learn about night and day. But first, we need to learn a bit about the world. This is the world, and this is Riverseafingal. So, where do we fit on the world? I'll tell you. Oh, where's Riverseafingal? Oh, there it is. Good job. Right, there it goes there. Now, I want you all to look at the world and see if you can draw what shape you think it is. Go on then, get out your pens. Now, what shape is the world? Oh, I've seen some good shapes here. Let's have a look. Excellent, you've all got it right. You've drawn the world as a circle, that's right. Ha! So far, so good. But now it's time to get down to some really hard work. Oh, I whoop with joy when I go to school in the morning. Teaching with my chums and see the children learning. School day, work away. I'm learning, learning, learning when I'm teaching. I'm teaching, learning, teaching, learning, teaching. School day, work away. Teaching to count and teaching to read. Learn about birds and plants and seeds. Playing games and sports outdoors. Blowing my whistle and keeping a score.
School day, work
I'm learning, learning, learning when I'm teaching.
We're learning, learning, learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the secretary smiling as she does her organising. The Johnny fixes, the cookie mixes, and the cleaner keeps us shining. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning. Holding the line in the dinner queue while the cookie cooks and serves a stew. Answering the questions where and why. How does it work and how does it fly?
School day, work away.
I'm learning, learning, learning when I'm teaching.
He's learning, learning, learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the children peep and eye me as they sit and try their writing. I take a look, I mark their books. The good ones get a smiley. Oh, I whoop with joy when I go to school in the morning. Ah, well done, everyone. It's been a good morning's work. Oh, right, off you go and have lunch. I'll be back ready this afternoon to learn more about night and day.
Hi, teacher. I brought you an apple.
Oh, hi, Doctor. Do you know what you're up to?
Well, I've been around all the classes handing out fruit, all part of my healthy eating campaign.
Oh, I see. Jolly good.
There you go. One bit of fruit with your lunch.
Thanks very much.
It's not got a maggot in it, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, no, Dr. Juno. I was just thinking. What does it remind you of, floating in space?
An apple.
No, it's our very own world, the blue planet.
It's not blue, it's a red delicious. Anyway, I'm due back at the hospital. Oh, make sure you actually eat your blue planet, all right?
I hope you're having fun, Rebecca.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
One beautiful day in Riverseafingal, the sun came out and all the little bunny rabbits came out of their burrows. They were eating the grass and resting in the sun, but all too soon the sun went down and it was night time. And what comes out at night time?
Moon.
The moon. And an owl came flying by. What did the owl say? Good get up. Tweet
Settle down now. Fantastic. Right, this afternoon, I'm going to tell you all about night and day. Now, when it gets dark at night, we all go to bed, and lots of animals come out that don't come out during the day, like mice, badgers, foxes, and owls. Tweet-woo! Then, in the morning, when the sun comes up, the birds start singing and we all get out of bed. There, night and day.
What is night?
Oh, that's a good question. Night's when it's dark.
How does it get dark?
Oh, that's quite a complicated question. I think we'll need to ask the professor about that one.
How does it get light?
I think we'll have to ask the Professor about that one too. Right, any more questions? No, good.
Can we ask the Professor a question, please?
Oh dear, I've been working hard all day preparing my lesson about night and day, but when the children ask questions like, what is night and what is day, I can't think of an easy answer. Where did the time go? At 7 o'clock, I dropped Rebecca off at Granny Murray's house. We talked about how the sun changes the colour of the sky, and she asked me why it happens. I wasn't sure how to explain, so I told her to ask the Professor. At 8 o'clock, I got to work. Bobby brought in Kai to look around the school. I told him about the things we learn in class, like about night and day. He asked me some questions and I wasn't sure how to explain the answer, so I told him to ask the Professor. At 9 o'clock, my class came in and we learnt about the world. Then at 12 o'clock, my class went off for lunch. Dr. Juno came round with a fruit trolley. There was one apple left for me. I thought it looked like the world, floating in space. At 1 o'clock, my class came back from lunch. I started to tell them the difference between night and day, but they didn't quite get it and asked lots of questions, and I can't explain them easily. What am I going to do?
Now remember, if you know the answer, you can make it simple.
If you know the answer, you can make it simple. Well, I do know the answer, so I just have to think of a way to make it simple. I got an idea. It's a race against time. I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I gotta beat the clock before the chime. I gotta sort it, I gotta sort it. I gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think he's gonna do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will he know how to fix it? Will he finish what he has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, he will get there in the end because he knows what he should do.
I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it.
He's gonna start it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song. Right, everyone. Now this is the world, and this here is Riverseafingal. That's where we live. Now, can someone come up and spin the world for me? Up you come. That's it. Give it a good twirl. Now, the world is always spinning like this. And sometimes, stop that there, Riverseafingal is facing towards the sun, and the sunlight shines down on it, and that's daytime. Now, give it another spin. Stop it there. And sometimes, Riverseafingal is facing away from the sun, which means the sunlight can't hit it, and that's nighttime, see? So, do we all understand the difference between night and day?
Yes.
Great. So, we don't have to ask the Professor anymore.
No, we won't.
Ah, I wonder how you're getting on, my little ray of sunshine.
Who wants to play the light and dark game? Me too. Right, are you ready to dance about? And then when the music stops, hide under the blankets. Okay? Go! Oh, good dancing, girls. And stop! Oh, quick! Quick as a flash! Well done, girls. And start. Stop! Ah, that tricked you. Oh, Rebecca, my darling, we'd better watch our time. Your dad will be here to take you home soon. Mickey John.
Hi, Granny Murray.
Come away through. Rebecca, Daddy's here.
Hello, beautiful girl.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, looks like you've had a lovely time.
Yes.
Oh, we certainly did. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, my special girl. You're good as gold.
And it's thanks from me too, Granny Murray. You're saying, if you know the answer, you can make it simple, save the day.
I'm glad to hear it. Come on, you two. Home, home. Looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Rebecca, let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was playing, running, creeping, jumping, chasing, painting, laughing, baking, bathing, dressing, singing, swinging, walking, sliding, hunting, hiding, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as a professor because we wondered why the sun makes the sky different colours through the day. Mickey John couldn't explain, so he told us to ask the professor, the silly onion. I took the children to the park and we found a sundial. It's a special clock that tells the time using the sun. When we got home, we made night and day shadows, and I told the children a story. Later, we played the light and dark game and hid under blankets. I had to explain the rules, but I made them simple so the children could understand. And that's just what Mickey John did in his class too. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. But don't just sit there, my wee twinkles. Come on, let's get busy. Oh, lovely. How would you like to make some get well cards for some of my friends? So I'll fold the paper over and I'll show you what to do. We'll stick a sad, grumpy, not well face on the front, and then inside you glue on a happy one to say, hope you're feeling better soon. Now, we've got Stephen and we've got Megan, but someone's missing from home today.
Come on, Sampson.
Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? It's Sampson with Dr. Juno. Hello there, Dr. Juno. Hello, and Sampson. Come on, boy. Good boy. Come on, come and see Granny. That's the way. Come and say hello to Sampson, everyone. Oh dear. We've been making get well cards. So many people seem to have bad colds at the moment. So why don't you wrap Claude up and make them all better?
Into your basket, Sampson. Good boy.
And we can run over to the chairs before we catch the flu. We're going to visit my friend Maureen later. She's been a bit poorly.
Oh dear.
And then we're going to the town hall to get me a new recycling bin.
It's a beautiful old building.
Oh, it is. Very posh. But you know, I don't know if I'll be able to take Sampson in.
I don't see why not. He's always very well behaved.
I'll take full responsibility for him, just like I did with my fruit bug in the florist.
Who's Fruitbug?
Oh, that was my wee Pekingese dog. I took him into the florist and he got so excited with all the wonderful new smells. The manager said, "Take your dog outside, madam. He's done a wee-wee on the floor." I said, "Excuse me, but my fruit bug would never do a wee-wee indoors." But sure enough, he had.
No!
Yes, but it just goes to show sometimes people are right when they say you are wrong.
Oh, you do make me laugh, Granny Murray.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like poor Claude could do with a good laugh. Come on.
Oh, Claude, you're not looking very well at all.
No, he isn't, is he? Well done, angels.
There you go.
Oh, what's this? A smiley face card. And inside another smiley face.
Yes, it's not a get well card, it's a keep well card.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Bye, Sampson.
Come on. Now remember, sometimes people are right when they say you're wrong.
Thank you, Granny Murray. See you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Dr. Juno? Make sure she goes the right way to work.
I'm in a bit of a hurry today. Which is the best way to work? Thank you.
I'm in a hurry. I really need to speed to work. I'll take it on the tramway. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry on the tram lines. Clutter at the points. Whining drives the speed up. Squeaky slows us down. Clatter through the street. Squeaky to a stop. I'm in a hurry. I really need to speed to work.
Oh, hurry. And hurry to get changed.
scrubbed and ready to go.
Hello, Dr. Juno. How are you today? And what would you like for breakfast today? We have porridge, grapefruit, the full cooked breakfast with bacon, tomato.
What on earth are you talking about?
You'd be amazed to find out how many people thought they'd woken up in a dead posh hotel when I turned up to serve breakfast this morning.
Well, how come you've been doing that?
Because we're so short-staffed today. Everyone's been pitching in. I've been serving breakfast up in the ward. I think we're in for a pretty busy day today, what with so many staff off sick.
Were you really asking if I wanted some breakfast? Because if you were, I'd love a cup of tea and a slice of toast.
My pleasure, mon chéri. I mean, coming right up, Doc.
Well, I'm feeling okay. What about you, Sampson?
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, well done, Sampson. He's fast, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's you. Oh, thanks, Stephen. Now, Megan, you take this to give to Maureen. Hello. Hello, Maureen. Good girl, Megan. And we made you a wee card too, Maureen. Could you give the card, Stephen? There's nothing like a waggy tail or a smiley face to cheer you up. That's what Dr. Juno would say, isn't it, Sampson?
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, have you got a cold?
They haven't come to the hospital for that. It's Anna Marie. She fell off her skateboard and hurt her knee. She can't bend her leg.
Oh, dear. Oh, wait a minute. I know what the problem is. Let's have a look. There, careful. All right. You had your knee pads back to front. All right, lift your leg for me. Oh, and bend it. Okay, there we are.
Is she okay?
I think what we have here, people, is a slight case of slipped knee pad. Oh, but far more seriously, it's Mum's snuffles. I think you should go home and stay warm. Get some rest, eat well, and just drink lots of fluids.
Thanks very much.
Okay, I'll see you later. I better get on with the rest of my work.
It's so exciting in the hospital. It's where the people who are ill get well. Machines are buzzing to give us a thrill. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here. It's so exciting in the hospital. Trolleys gliding patients through the corridors. Flashing blue lights right up to the door. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there. Oh yeah. I'll be there to comfort you at all times. I'll be there to see all is fine. I'll be there whenever I'm needed, yeah. To hear the heartbeat beating time. Don't worry, I'll always be kind. I'll bring a smile and take away your worries, yeah. Nurses and doctors, you must understand. We are there to hold a hand. We are there to take your cares away. It's so exciting in the hospital. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here.
Hello, Bobby.
Oh, hi, Dr. J.
And hello, Kai. What can I do for you?
Well, he's got a little cut on his finger. It's nothing serious, but I think it might be infected. It's terribly sore, isn't it, Kai?
Yes.
Well, I better take a look at this. Why don't you come into the examination room? Come on. Oh, and you too. Come on.
Hey. Up we go, Kai.
Go. All right, Kai. Just be a brave boy for me and let me take a look at your finger. Oh, yes, that does look sore, but it's nothing serious. Nurse Hendry will clean it for you and then I'll bandage it properly, all right?
No problem.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Juno.
See you in a minute. Oh.
Poor Kai. Still, we'll take care of him. I hope Granny Murray's looking after Sampson for me.
That's it, my darlings. Plenty of elbow grease. Will soon have the place sparkling. Oh, don't worry, Sampson. There you are, that's me. You know my attitude to housework. Little and often. And we'll take you for a nice walk to the town hall later. That'll be quiet.
There you are. A nice new bandage. You can leave the bandage on for 24 hours and then you can change your dressing, okay? I'll give you some cream to put onto the cut.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Juno. There you go, Kai. Wasn't so bad, was it?
But I've got to let you know, Bobby, that it's really important to keep the cut clean. We don't want to risk reinfection. So make sure that your house is clean, especially when you're dealing with Kai's finger.
Excuse me? My house is exceptionally clean, thank you very much. Which is more than I can say for your hospital, which is completely filthy. Have you seen the state of the floors in your waiting room?
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Bobby. However, I disagree. My waiting room is kept exceptionally clean. You sit tight and wait for your prescription. Oh my goodness. With everybody off work with the flu, I've been working extra hard. And now Bobby says my hospital's really dirty. Where did the time go? At 8 o'clock, I arrived at Granny Murray's with Sampson. Granny Murray and the children were making get well cards because so many people have got a bad cold today. At 9 o'clock, I arrived at work. So many people were off with the flu that Nurse Henry was helping out with the breakfast. It looked like we were going to have a really busy day. At 10 o'clock, I helped a little girl who had hurt her knee. She was okay, but her mum had a really bad cold. I sent her home and told her to keep warm and take care. At 2 o'clock, Bobby brought Kai to see me. He had a small cut on his finger, and the cut had become sore and infected. At 3 o'clock, I told Bobby that she had to make sure that Kai's finger is kept nice and clean at all times. That's when she said that my waiting room was not very clean at all. I told her that she was wrong, because I always make sure my waiting room is exceptionally clean.
Now remember, sometimes people are right when they say you're wrong.
Sometimes people are right when they say you were wrong. Oh dear, maybe I am wrong and maybe Bobby's right. The waiting room is dirty. That's because everyone's away with the flu and we're really short-staffed. But I'll soon sort this out. But it's a race against time. I've gotta do it, I've gotta do it. I've gotta beat the clock before the chime. I've gotta sort it, I've gotta sort it. I've gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do and work it through.
I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm gonna sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Juno. Oh, I sometimes get a bit uppity when people talk to me about things being clean.
But Bobby, you were right.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know that the hospital was so short-staffed because everyone's falling down with the flu. Honestly, I think that the Harlequin Hospital is the best, and you're the best too.
Oh, thank you. But if you hadn't told me how dirty my waiting room was, I'd never have known. Thanks again. Oh, and I hope your finger gets much better, Kai, eh?
Thank you, Dr. Juno.
Oh, welcome, darling.
Come on, Kai. Thanks again, Dr. Juno.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
And I'm going to stay well for you, Sampson.
See where we have to go. This way, darling.
Excuse me, madam. What about that mud?
Well, that's nothing to do with me.
But they're paw prints.
Oh, Sampson, Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realise. I'll get him to wipe his feet the next time. Sampson, we'd better get finished up here. We'll need to get home in time for Dr. Juno, won't we? Dr. Juno, come away in. Sampson, look who's here.
Hello, Sampson. Hey, good boy. Sampson wants to say thank you, Granny Murray. And thank you from me too. I remembered what you said. Sometimes people are right when they say you are wrong. It saved the day.
Oh, gracious. Come on now, you'll want to be off.
Come on, Sampson.
Bye-bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Sampson. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you'll want to know all about my time too.
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, cleaning, loving, joking, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as though he was coming down with a bad cold. Oh, but the children were very good. They knew just how to look after him. Claude wasn't the only person feeling under the weather. I took Sampson and the children to visit my friend Maureen, who was just getting better after a cold. She seemed glad to see us all, and we gave her some fruit and a get well card. Back home, the children helped me clean up the house. Sampson didn't like the noise of the vacuum cleaner. Later on, I took Sampson for a wee walk around the town hall. A nice man told me that Sampson had walked his muddy paws right across the floor. I didn't believe him at first, but he was right. What a mess! Meanwhile, Dr. Juno remembered that I told her, sometimes people are right when they say you are wrong. Bobby had told Dr. Juno that her waiting room was a mess. Dr. Juno cleaned up the waiting room and cleared up everything with Bobby as well. What a nice, tidy end to the day. And I feel fine. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Come on and get on down to the city, where the ferry boat sails the blue. Time to call on Granny Murray.